everyone, Kiri Dynamite here. Hello to each and every one of you out there watching, and today I am going to talk about Fate the Winx saga and just my whole thoughts about the series ending. I meant to do this video, but the serotonin just wasn't there. And also, like, just the way it ended, I was like, okay, so this video is not going to be long, so I'm just gonna dive right in. Remember, like, as a whole, the whole series. So I just have to remember when these remakes happen, just not to expect much, you know? It's like they're taking something that is like your childhood and they're putting a spin on it, but somehow making it worse. So I'm just gonna go off my memory. I remember they kill the headmaster. And usually my rule is if I don't see a body, I don't believe it. But I think she might really be dead. Like, she snapped her neck, and I'm like, how can you come back from that unless she has like some kind of spell of, oh, if someone snaps my neck, I can come back. I don't see that happening. So I'm kind of mad that they killed the headmistress because I wanted to see her work with the Winx Club. But I guess I will not be getting that, and that kind of sucks. But, you know, it is what it is. So Bloom went into her transformation thing, and it was lackluster. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, the visual effects. This is what it looked like. Photoshop. Someone could, like, I was like, this was what we were waiting for. Not rebooted. They've been approved for a second season. So I'm like, okay, good for them. I don't know if I will return or if I'll just accept that it's not the cartoon that I grew up with, and I'll just watch it for what it is. But I mean, I like the whole fairy aspect. I like seeing live action fairies. I just wish they, like, the way her wings looked, it was just, I don't know why they did it that way. Like, give her actual wings. How hard is it? And then we have the Trix, but not really Beatrice or whatever her name is. We have that plot line. And then we have Riven, him. And then we have the black kid, can't remember his name. These characters are not memorable for me. Yeah, I was just like, I wanted them all to die. Like, I did not care. I did not care. Like, and they're not villains that are likable, that you're just like okay with watching, like I'm along for the ride. They're dislikable. Like, the kid who chose Beatrix over the friend that he had and started treating her like crap is like obsessed with her in like a weird way. And then you have Riven, who is like, forget it, I'm gonna be bad for the sake of being bad. And it's just like, what is your reasoning here? I feel like the characters and Bloom, still not likable. I'm like, you are annoying. The way that Bloom ruined everything. She is so selfish. I cannot stand her. She is like, I need to learn about my past, so I'm gonna set this lady free. And in the process, you got your headmaster killed. Was it worth it? Was it worth it, Temp? Like, you literally got her killed because you couldn't do what you needed. You couldn't do what was asked of you. It was mind your business. Like, there was other ways for you to find out. Like, the headmistress was literally going to help you, and you said, nah, I'm gonna set her free. I've been warned about her multiple times. And because I'm selfish and it's all about me and what I need to figure out, I'm gonna let her free, and I'm gonna let her trick me and get a bunch of people hurt in the process. The only character I like in this movie is Aisha. She's the only one with brain cells. She's the only one with sense. These other characters are so stupid. And then you have, who is the Musa who was freaking out, which anxiety, girl, I gets it. I feel you, I understand. But this man is dying. Your boyfriend is dying. I'm gonna need you to pull it together, which she did, but she took a lot of time. Then we have Stella, who was in the room the whole time. She came back because her mom is horrible. And I mean, I don't know. I'm not connected with these characters. Oh, Dane was his name. Dane is the worst. Can't stand that kid. He had a friend in what's her name? He had a friend in You Got a Friend in Me. He had a friend in Tara. And then he was like, you know what? I'm gonna start being a jerk to her. What was the reason? Also, the other person I like was the guy from Downton Abbey. I was like, he better not die. Silva. Mr. Silva. I was like, they better not kill this man. I was like, they better not kill this man. I only have Aisha and I only have Mr. Silva. Y'all can't take him from me. And I did like the headmistress, but you know, they killed her off. Sky, forgettable. Forgettable. So the only people that I like in this TV show are Aisha, Mr. Silva, and the headmistress. Musa's okay, but I was just like, I need you to get it together instead of freaking out and leaving your boyfriend to die, like, and your friend's brother, like, come on. So that was my whole thing. I think the finale was okay. Like, I predicted what was gonna come next, which sometimes is fine, but in this case, it was just like, why am I still watching this? I don't like the characters. Everything is predictable. Everything would have been fine. And then what I was really mad about was that they turned on Aisha and blamed her. I can't remember if I talked about that in my other video, but they turned on Aisha and blamed her. I'm like, Aisha doesn't, and then they made Aisha apologize. Aisha did not need to apologize to anyone for doing what she needed to do and telling the headmistress what was going on. She was literally, they were literally breaking Rosalind out. But no, Aisha has to apologize for having sense. Okay. Okay. Like, I was like, can they just kill Bloom? Can they? I will say what I did like at the end. I think the last episode, in the finale, when Bloom went back to her parents and she brought her friends with her, I thought that scene was nice, how she told her mom her parents everything. I will say that was a nice button, you know. So I'll say that much. But this series, unimpressed. The characters unlikable. I hate the school, how it looks. Can we have a sunny at least surrounding? The school is so bland. If I wanted to watch that, I would be watching Harry Potter. And Harry Potter's fine for being dark and cloudy. Like, that's fine. I don't mind it. But with the Winx Club, have some color, for God's sake. I'm done. I'm done talking about this. I'm done. So, yeah, I said this wasn't going to be a long video, and it's not. Thank you for watching. Put your comments down below about how you felt about the series finale, or the season finale. And if you want it to come back, just put your thoughts in, and that's all I have to say, because I you know, whatever. Thank you for watching. Kirae Dynamite out. Bye.